Hello, my name is Dr. Michelle Van. I am a coach. I am an author. I am a speaker. And today I'm going to share with you about purpose, passion, and pursuit. I want to also tell you that I have a passion. My passion is making sure and helping people fulfill their God-given destiny, helping women and men come into their wellness pursuit, knowing that we only get one body and we have to take care of it, mind, body, and soul. All right, with that being said, I want to share with you about purpose, passion, and pursuit. A few years ago, if you will recall, Will Smith made a movie and it was called The Pursuit of Happiness. The Pursuit of Happiness was based on the life of Chris Gardner. And he was a self-made salesman turned stockbroker turned philanthropist who went through untold hard times before finally scraping his way to success. But what is success? What does success really look like? What does success really feel like? And many of us are in the pursuit of success. And because we don't really know what success looks like or what success feels like, or we're really afraid of success, then we're not really sure how to move forward in our purpose, our passion, and our pursuits. So today, I just want to just remind you, I want to tell you just a little bit more about Chris Gardner, though. He had a lot of turmoil as a young kid. And after enduring that, he was able to move forward and to cast a vision for himself. Now, granted, the vision that he had and the way that it worked out, or the process for how it worked out, was not necessarily the way he wanted it. How many of us can say that we've been there? But he kept moving. And that's what I want to talk to you today about. Steve Maraboli in Life, the Truth, and Being Free says, you were put on this earth to achieve your greatest self, to live out your purpose, and to do it courageously. Okay, let me tell you this. If you didn't get paper and pencil, if you don't have a paper and pencil, I suggest you get one really, really quickly, because there's going to be some things you're going to need to write down. What is purpose? It's something set up as an object or the end to be attained, intention, resolution, determination. It is a subject under discussion or an action in a course of execution. Proverbs 16 says it this way: the plans of the mind and orderly thinking belong to man, but from the Lord comes the wise answer of the tongue. The Lord has made everything to accommodate itself and contribute to its own end and his own purpose. See, we were designed from the very foundation of the earth to have purpose and to fulfill that purpose. But what hinders us? What stops us? What keeps us? When we begin to understand purpose, then we can contribute to the greater good. When we begin to understand that we are the solution to someone's problems, we become the seed that grows the trees needed to shade the next generation. We become the carrier of the word that saves someone else's life. Someone might say, sis, purpose ain't that deep, but I would beg to differ. Your purpose in life is as unique as your fingerprints. We all have a particular set of talents and experiences and skill sets and interests that light us up. What makes you absolutely buzz? See, purpose is related to these, but it is your reason for being. It is why you get out of bed in the morning. It is even when the day is dreary and you're tired and you know that tasks and challenges ahead are going to be hard and sometimes even boring. But it's that purpose that gets you out of the bed. Purpose is long game, not short-term goals. You never get to the end of it. However, even in a strong sense of purpose can wear you down. That's why ideally your purpose blends with what interests you and brings you joy or passion. See, living in a meaningful life contributes to a better physical health and mental fitness. It also reduces the risk of chronic disease. Multiple studies have shown that it can help us live longer when we are living in purpose. You will probably find that your purpose changes throughout your life. Continuous you will be growing and you will be progressing, and it can help you stay connected to that purpose. But as you grow, as you change, as you connect, make sure that you remember why you do what you do. Let me give you a few things about getting and understanding your purpose. When you are trying to find out your purpose, I want you to make sure that you have a growth mindset. What is that? Well, growth mindset means that I am open to learning and to getting new information. I'm not afraid of the new. I'm not afraid of rethinking what I've always thought because it felt good. Growth means that I'm just going to continue to be open. We want to practice gratitude. The more I'm thankful, the more I don't look at what I don't have. I want to create vision statements so that I know where I'm going and I know the benchmarks that I have in front of me. I want to make sure that as I'm pursuing and as I'm moving towards my purpose and my passion, that I understand that I have made this mark so that then the next mark is easier to make. I want to turn my pain into passion. Some of us have had trauma and we get stuck in that trauma. The enemy will tell us that that trauma is all that we're supposed to be. But baby, I want to encourage you, take that passion and that purpose and put it into the pain that you've had and make it that speech, make it that business, make it that nonprofit so that you can be a blessing to someone else. And I also want to encourage you to be a part of community. See, we were never designed to do this thing alone. We were never designed to just be alone and to work in isolation. We do much better when we can think together and when we can talk over our ideals with each other, when we can begin to have that synergy around who we are and what we're doing. So find that community. Now, here's some things that I want you to put in your journal. When I was 8 years old, I loved. And tell me what that was. Tell yourself, go back and think. Take some time to really think. When I was 8, what did I love? Because sometimes as adults, we lose the things that made us absolutely buzz. Next one. I lose track of time when I am doing what? Is that gardening? Is that painting? Is that writing? Is that singing? Is that playing music? What do you lose yourself in? If I knew I couldn't fail, I would, what? What would you do if you knew that there was no possibility that you would fail? If there was no money that was an object, if there was no barriers that would keep you from doing exactly what it was that you have in your mind and in your spirit to do, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Next one. I feel great about myself when I am. What are you doing? What is it that makes you just absolutely get excited? Get so excited that you don't even care if people pay you to do it. What is that thing? Last one I want you to write down. If I wasn't afraid of what people thought, I would. See, some of us are so worried about what other people think, and we're so worried about how other people are going to judge us. Even if they haven't judged us, we will then transfer our own judgment onto what we believe that they're going to say about us because they haven't really said it, but we've said it in our mind for them because we're mind readers and okay, never mind. That's not this topic, but see, when we can get past the stories that others tell about us and even the stories that others tell to us about us, then we can begin to pursue our passion and our purpose, the burning desire within us that wants us more, to have more adventure, to have more love, to have more freedom, to have more. What is it that you want more of? And that you want so much more of it that you are willing to do the things that it takes to get it and then share it with somebody else. When purpose and passion collide, it becomes combustible, and that synergy is contagious to anyone that comes in contact with it. See, my friend, when you understand who you are and how you're supposed to affect, effect, infect others with your message, you will be unstoppable. See, passion is the world's gift to you, and purpose is your gift to the world. That was good to me. I'm going to say it again. See, passion is the world's gift to you, and purpose is your gift to the world. Jay Shetty says it like this: your passion is for you, and your purpose is for others. When you use your passion in the service of others, it becomes your purpose. Brothers and sisters, if you understand your purpose and you gain insight on your passion, but you don't move, you are wasting your gift. What have you been gifted to do? What is it? What are you called on this earth to do? Is it to speak? Is it to write? Is it to love on others? Is it to mentor? What are you supposed to do? And as an entrepreneur, what are you supposed to do with the blessing that you have been given? Who are you supposed to sow into? Who are you supposed to bless? Who are you supposed to bring into your business and help them to understand how to level up? See, too often we are worried about competition, and we're worried about whether or not somebody else is going to have a seat at the table. But baby, I'm telling you right now, build the table and build it with wings so that it can spread out. See, the more compartments that we have at our table, the more we can let our table out. I remember being a kid, and we would have a small living room table, but when it came time for holidays, we would open that up and we would add some more pieces in there. And that table that only held 4 would now hold 12. So who are you bringing in? Who are you bringing into your circle? Who are you bringing into your community? How are you building that community so that it's not just you being blessed, but that you become that river that flows, not just from you, but to the next generation and the next generation, so that you help the next entrepreneur, so that you help the next speaker, so that you help the next nonprofit owner? See, our blessings are not just for us. Our blessings are not just so that we can be fat and happy. Our blessings are so that we can be a blessing to someone else. Matthew 5:15 says it this way: you are the light of Christ to the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor does anyone light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Brothers and sisters, today, I want to just encourage you to be a lampstand. No, you may not be a gold lampstand. You may not even be a silver lampstand, but be the best lampstand that you can be. Be there to share, be there to allow others to have those experiences. Don't just have passion and purpose and not pursue it. Make sure that as you are going through this journey, that you develop that growth mindset, that you practice gratitude every single day, that you create a personal vision, a vision that is just yours and yours alone. And yours doesn't have to look like anybody else's, because you are in a class of your own. You're going to turn your pain into passion, and you're not going to hide your gifts. You're not going to hide your talent. You're not going to hide your traumas. You don't have to go into the gory details, but you're not going to hide the things that you have gone through, because you went through them for purpose. And you're going to be a part of community, sharing your community with others and allowing others to be a part of your community. Again, I'm Dr. Michelle Van. I am a wellness coach. I am a TEDx speaker, and I am an author. If you would like to connect with me, feel free to do that at Vantastic Solutions, www.vantastic solutions.com, where we are there to help you develop and to continue to pursue your purpose. We're also there to help you with your wellness journey and to help you figure out where it is you're supposed to be in this particular life. Again, VANNTASTIC solutions.com. Thank you.